Hello and welcome back. Today I have another ink sample review for you. This one is by Pilot, and I believe this is pronounced Iroshizuku, and the ink color is Fuyu Gaki. So we're going to just test this out and see what it looks like. That's how it looks in the bottle. We're going to do the swatch card first. This is a really pretty, like, orange color. This would be really pretty for fall. We got to see what it dries, what it looks like when it dries. A second here. And I'll put a little extra ink on the side here. We'll see if there's any shading that shows up. And if there's any colors that you would like to see me test out, leave a comment down below. I try to read and respond to everybody. And if it's a color that I have or that I can get, then we'll do a video. Okay. Okay, there we go. We're going to set that aside to dry. That is really bright and pretty so far. Okay, and next we're going to test this out on 3 different types of paper. I'm going to start with some copy paper. And of course this is because some people maybe don't have access to the fancier papers, especially if you're using your pens at work or school. And maybe you just want to see how the ink will perform on normal paper. Because sometimes the properties you're looking for won't show up on the cheaper papers. Alright, this is Fuyu Gaki. And this is copy paper. Oops. It looks like there's a little bit of feathering. I'm going to try maybe doing this again and see. Sometimes it's because these pens just put down so much ink, these glass dip pens. But no, it looks like there is some feathering so far. So on copy paper, you probably will see some feathering. So let's try a different copy paper. This is called HP 32. This is just a higher quality copy paper. It has a nice coating on it that that just helps the ink perform better. It's a very, very smooth paper, and it's a much smoother writing experience. And you can get this on Amazon. I have a link where you can find it if you're not sure where to get it. And this is HP 32. I'm going to draw some lines as well. See if it shows any additional shading or anything. I don't see any feathering on this, so it does look like the paper needs to be a little bit better quality for this ink to really show. Oh wow, so this already has some beautiful, it looks like sheen or shading or something. That's really pretty. It's like orange but then gold around the edges. I hope the camera's picking that up. I'm going to let that sit to dry so we can check it out in a minute. Excuse me. And I apologize for if I cough. I am still getting over a cold. The cold is gone, but the cough is just lingering. Alright, so this is Tomo River paper. And this paper is very, very smooth as well. If you've never used it before, it really lets the ink property show very, very nicely. Usually this is the best one out of the 3 when I do these tests. Tomo River. There we go. I'll draw some lines as well. And it looks like the ink swatch is taking a bit of time to dry, so what I'm going to do is put these under a fan and let them dry off completely, and then we'll come back and look at this and take a look at the swatches and see how the ink is performing. So right now it's very pretty. I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. So let me grab these papers real fast and we'll take a look at this. So this is how the ink looks on copy paper. As you can see, there's a lot of feathering. Other than that, the ink is a really nice color. It's a really pretty rich orange color. So if you're not bothered by the feathering, then this is how the ink will look if you use it on this paper. And then we can contrast that to this HP 32 paper, and you can see the color is completely different on the papers. And this definitely has some nice shading going on. Very pretty color. It's more of an autumn, like autumn leaves color rather than pumpkin orange. So you get a more complex color here, and it's really, really nice. I think it's super pretty. And then on the Tomo River paper, now you're back to this more bold, bright orange, similar to the copy paper. However, the gold tones that were showing up on this HP 32 show up here in the shading. And so the shading on this is a lot more dynamic, and I like that a lot. So on this Tomo River paper, you're going to be able to see all the colors that are in this ink a little bit more than you would on, say, the copy paper or even the HP 32. Although the HP 32 is very, very nice, the Tomo River brings out all the different colors in the writing. So I really like that about this paper. And this is a really pretty color. So this is how the swatch turned out. And here you can see that gold color in here. It's like a sheen. And then you've got the beautiful shading in the writing. So this is a beautiful ink. If I could find some, I will leave a link down below where you can get it. And thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to see more, don't forget to like and subscribe. And you have a wonderful day.